everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we have a guest with us, Ranju Sebastian. She's a very good friend of mine and she's a teacher who teaches in Bangalore. I wanted to ask her what she feels about student-teacher relationship, how deep it should be, and does it help solve problems that a child might face at school. So let me ask my first question. Do you think that a teacher should only focus on academics?
No, I think it should be a holistic approach. The teacher should be able to be a friend, a guide also to the child. The child should be able to open up to the teacher anytime the child wants a help, and the teacher should be confidential enough to keep whatever the child says to herself or himself.
So what you mean is that academics might be affected by what's happening in a student's personal life, isn't it?
So, is a teacher able to effectively solve a student's problems?
If it can be solved if it is related to academics or related to the school affairs. But when it comes to the family affairs, maybe the teacher will not be of much help. If it is a class teacher, the class teacher has to a certain extent some authority that teacher can tell that your child is facing such a problem and I had the problem when I take the class. Unless the child is not harmed or the child is not having a threat that the child can be scolded at by the parents. So if that is not the case, then maybe the child can be open.
So what I understand is that if a teacher speaks about the problems a child faces to the parent, it might prove counterproductive. There's the possibility that parents might scold the child.
Yeah, if the teacher has a limitation, so
maybe there could be some kind of ways in which such kind of negative effect could be avoided.
If there is a counselor, the counselor will be able to solve the problems and will be at an authority to speak to the parents and can have a solution for that.
The counselor, she has the right. Is that what you actually feel?
The regular teacher has their own limitations. So the regular teacher has her own responsibility as an academician also. So the regular teacher will not be of much help when the child shares all the feelings or all the problems that are running in the household and the child has the problem, and you can see in the child's face that the child is facing some problem at home. So instead, if there is a counselor who takes life skill classes also, and the child is open to the teacher, the teacher can be of help and can talk to the parents and give a counseling session to the parents, so that the child does not face this problem, or at least the fights do not happen in front of the child, so that it does not affect the child's emotional and mental growth.
It is more understood that they have the liberty to do that.
Thank you so much for your time and for enlightening us.
So you have a gift from me, of course, my book, Navigating Relationships. I'm sure you'll enjoy the book.
Thank you. I wish you all the best.
In summary, teachers agree there is a need for counselors at school. Teachers might try to help them in various ways, but there is a danger that their efforts might backfire. But when it comes to a counselor, the person is licensed to help a student in more ways than merely being a listener. So even if there are a number of students in a school, just like for other subjects there are a number of teachers, there should be a number of life skill coaches and counselors who can help out every student at a school.